editing in the pivot table, okay, include add fields, modify fields, set number format of the fields, set cell array properties of the field of the pivot table. First, adding fields. Adding page fields, column fields, and row fields. This is different from adding data field. Okay. You use add fields method of pivot table objects to add page field, column field, and row field. The parameters include row fields, column fields, page fields, and add to table. You can specify row fields, column fields, and page fields with these three parameters. Add to table, this parameter means that if the value of add table is true, then the specified fields add to table. The contents in the original table have no change. Okay. Preserved. The new fields add to the table. Okay. If the value of add to table is false, then the contents in the original table are all removed and add to the new fields. Okay. It's replace. Okay, replace original fields. Add data field. Add data field uses method add data field method of pivot table object. Specified field, the caption, and the function are being used. Add fields function. First, get the pivot table. Then add page fields. Add page fields. Category as a page field. Add a table. The value is true. Then add value fields. Okay. Amount as value field. The caption. The function sum. Okay. 5. Okay, this is an example. First, create the pivot table. Then add fields. But you know that when you set fields, when we create the pivot table, we only set the column field and row fields. This is different from the pivot table created before. It's more simple. Okay. Then add fields in this original pivot table. Add a page field and add a value field. Okay. Run. Okay, this is a pivot table added some fields. Modifying fields. Okay. First, we create a pivot table. Then modify the name of a field from sum of amount. Modify it to amount. Okay. Directly see the example. First, create the pivot table. Then modify the name of a field. The original name of the field is sum of amount. Then rename the name. Then modify the name to amount. Okay, run. Now the name has been changed to amount. Modify fields. Okay. Setting the number format of fields. Okay, the pivot table created before, the format number are all integers. Okay. In this lesson, we want to set the number format to like this. Okay, preserve 2 decimals. Create a function set number format. Get the pivot table. Then set the number format property of a field of object set to this string. Okay. Then the number in the pivot tables, the format been changed like this. Okay. Okay, 7. First create the pivot table, then modify the number format in the pivot table like this. Okay. Run. Now the data format looks like this. 2 decimals. Okay. Setting the cell range properties of the pivot table. To set the cell error properties, first you should get the cell error. Okay. Use this method to get the cell error. For value field, use this property of a pivot table object to get cell error. Data body run. Okay. For page error, for page fields, column fields, and row fields, use this property, data range of object to get cell error. Okay. Define set properties function. Forget the pivot table. Then I use data body range property of pivot table object to get the cell range. Then I use the properties of the cell range, cell error to modify the properties. Here, modify the color. Here, modify the name or the font name. Okay. For field, product field, use data range property. Data range property. This field field, the data field, the other field, page field, column field, and row field. So the data range property is used here. Use this property to get the cell error. Okay. Modify color and origin field, the data field, to modify the color, background color. Okay. This is an example. Create a pivot table. Set properties says cell average properties. And now the pivot table have changed like this. Okay. Value field, product field, origin field, background color have been changed. Okay. Layout and style of a pivot table. Okay. First, set the layout of the pivot table. Set the style of the pivot table. Set the display of total rows and total columns. Okay. First, setting the layout of the pivot table. The pivot table has 3 types of layouts: compact layout, outline. You can change the layout. Okay. Define a layout function. First, get the pivot table. Then use row axis layout method of the pivot table object to set the layout. Use the constant to set the layout here. The layout is modified to outline layout. Okay. This is an example. Create the pivot table layout. Get the pivot table. Use a row axis layout method to set the layout to out layout. Okay. Run. Outline. Like this. Okay. You can test the other layout. Okay. Setting the style of the pivot table. Use the table style 2 property of the pivot table object to set the style of pivot table. Excel built in many styles for pivot table. Each pivot table, each style has a number and a name. Okay, you can specify the name or the number directly to table style 2 property to set the style. For example, here, define a set style function. First, get the pivot table, then set the style of the pivot table to a specified. Create a pivot table. Set style. Okay, this set style for the pivot table. Setting the display of total rows and columns. Okay. Use two properties: row ground or pivot table object and column ground or pivot table object. Okay. Set the property to true, then show the correspondent ground. Okay. Ground item. Set to false, then hide the ground items. Okay, first create a pivot table, then show the total item. Get the pivot table. Set the value of row ground property to false. Column ground property to false. There is no total item. No total item. Set this to true. This. Okay, this item. Setting the display of total rows and total columns. Okay. Sorting and filtering in a pivot table. Okay. Sorting. Use auto sort method or pivot table field to sort the pivot table. Two parameters. First, specify the order to sort. The second parameter specify the field used to the data are used to sort. Okay. Define a sort function. Okay. First, get the pivot table, then use the auto sort method of origin pivot field to sort the data. Order parameter specifies the order XL descended. Field specify sum of amounts to sort. This is the result. Okay. First, create pivot table. Then use sort function to sort the data. First, get the pivot table. Then auto sort method of the pivot field origin. Okay, to sort the data. Order descended. The field sum of amount run. The next column. Okay. The grand total. Okay. In the order of descending. Okay. The sort. Pivot table filtering. Two conditions: single selection and multiple selection. Single selection uses clear all filters to clear all filters. Okay. Then I use current page property to specify a page. Okay. Multiple selection. First, clear all filters. Then select. For example, use pivot item method to select the item. For example, value 1, value 3. There's a visible property to false or to true. Okay, define two functions. The first function, filter 1, gives a pivot table, the pivot field, clear all filters, current page, vegetable, okay, function 2, filter 2, get pure table, the pure field origin, clear all field, all filters, pure items, set the items, the visible property to false, to hide some items, okay. For the origin, Australia, Canada, UK, hide these items. Then the hidden items not show in the pure table. Filter, okay. Create pure table. Filter 1, filter 2. First, test filter 1 are wrong. Okay, now there are only the fruit has been hidden. Okay, only left vegetables. Okay, in this. This is a single selection. Okay. Then test filter 2 to hide some items. Now, some items in origin field has been hidden. Okay, has been hidden. Okay, filtering. Pure table calculations. Okay, says a summary function for a field. So data display format. The summary function for a field includes these functions. So the function property of the pure field object. The value of the functions include average, count, count nums, distinct count, mass, mean, product, standard deviation, p, sum, unknown, variable, variance, define a field summary function. First, get the pure table, field, sum of amount, function property is set to count, actual count. Okay, so the pure field looks like this. The number in the pure fields represents the count of the items in the corresponding origin. Okay. First, create pure table. Then field summary. Modify the function to its count. Now the pure table looks like this. The numbers are count. You can modify the functions by yourself. Okay, to test the other function by yourself. Okay. Setting the data display format. Use the calculation property of the pure field object to set the data display format. The values can be one of these. Difference from index, no additional calculation. Percent, different from a percent of column, percent of parent. Okay, one of them. To define a function, set data. First, get the pure table. Sum of amount field, pure field. The property calculation set to a percent of row. For each row, the value changes to the value in the cell divide the total, the grand total. So it's the percent of the row. Okay, looks like this. Percent. The sum is 1. First create pure table, then set data. The display format. The percent of row are wrong. Another pivot table looks like this. The data have changed to percent. Okay, each row, the sum of each row as the grand total is 100%. Okay, you can change the value to test the other format. Okay. Conditional formatting. Conditional formatting in Excel is is often being used to show the differences of the data in the over sheet. Okay. First, data bus. Data bus use bus to show the difference between the data and the worksheet. Okay, this example, A1 to A15. First, clear the existing conditional formatting. Okay, then add the data bar measure of the format conditions. Here, the format conditions S should means that is a collection object. So the new format condition, the new formatting automatically added to the collection to store. Okay. For example, okay, add to bar wrong. To data bar. Okay. Use the height of the bar to show the size of the data. Okay. Data bars. Color scales. Color scales is another method to show the differences between the data in the worksheet. Okay. Also, A1 to A15. First, delete the existing data formatting. Okay. Conditional formatting. To create the color scale, you should specify some colors. Okay, here, 3 colors being created. The first color, first use a color scale method to create a color scale. Specify color scale type is 3. Okay. There create format condition. This is the first condition. Okay. Then use the index number to reference the first condition. Then you use its property or method to do something. Okay, here use a kind of skill criteria to specify the criteria for the kind of skills. Here, set the color to represent the lowest value, the minimum value. Okay. Then here, you use this color. The red represents the highest value, the maximum value. Okay. Minimum value, maximum value. Specify different color. Is green to represent the minimum value. Red to represent the maximum value. And the second value, the second color, yellow represent the middle, the middle. Okay. So specify 3 colors. The other data corresponding to a color, the color being interpreted by these 3 colors. Okay. So the results looks like this. 1 is a minimum value. Use green to represent it. 15 is not it's a maximal value. Use red to represent it. And 7 is a medium, so its color is yellow the other color get by the method of interpolation. Okay. Three colors are wrong. Okay. This is the second method, color skills. Okay, the third method is icon sets. It's called icon sets. Okay. Icon sets use different icons to show the differences between data in the worksheet. Okay. First, use an item set condition to create icons. Create format conditions. The conditions is the first format condition in the collections. Okay. Use one to index the collection to extract the first format condition. Okay. Then use the properties and methods of the format condition object to do something, to set the criteria or some other things. Okay. Use icon set property to set the icon set. Okay. 3 arrows here. 3 arrows. Then use icon criteria to set the criteria, the rule. Okay. Here the condition value person. Value person. The person is 33 here. The value. Okay. Then the operator is greater equal. So it should be for values greater or equal to greater than or equal to 33%. Okay. Criteria 3. Okay. Type value person. The value is 67%. Okay. Operator greater than or equal to. Okay. So this is the result. 3 arrows. Okay, are wrong. Okay, icon sets. The fifth is above average. Okay. First get the right. Clear the existing format conditions. Create. Use add above average. Use this method to create new format conditions. This format condition is the first format condition in the collection. Then use the method or property to do something. Okay. Set first priority. This is a rule. Above, below. This property set to above average. Okay. Then define the property of the font and a property of the cell background. This is result. The values above average use the font red and background green. Okay. 5 are wrong. Okay. The values above average are all found out. Above average. Top 10, the fourth conditional formatting. Okay. First, get the cell range. Delete the existing format conditions. Use add top 10. Add top 10 method to add format condition to create new format condition. This is the first format condition. Let's try the first format condition. Then use some properties and methods to implement a top 10. First, you set first priority. Use this method to create the rule. Then set top bottom. This property set to top 10 top. Set rank property to 5. This means that to find the top 5 values in the cell range. Person set to false. So false, that means that the 5 is the value, but not person. Okay. Here, format conditions, font, set the font, define the font, the color, tint and shade. Okay. Set the properties of the background, the cell background. Okay. The color says color green. Okay. Top 5. Okay, wrong. Okay, top 5. Top 5. Background is green. The font color is red.